Listen to this track before and after I use these layering techniques. I want to show you 3 creative ways you can layer your sounds to make your track sound a lot more professional. Also, this song I'm using as an example is my new single that just dropped called Crazy Away From You. You can find it on Spotify just by typing in Big Z, or you can just hit the link down below and it'll take you there. Anyway, the first layering trick I want to show is called atmospheric contrast. Listen to the main lead sound. Now listen to it with this extra layer. These two sounds work really well together because this one is more dry and upfront in the mix. There's still some reverb on it, but it has a sharp attack to cut through. Then this layer is more atmospheric. It's smooth, it has a long release, it has a ton of reverb on it. If we check out the waveforms, you can see the first layer has a loud transient and is pretty short. Then the second layer is the one filling in the gaps. It adds a whole nother dimension to the main lead, and it's fun to get creative with this background layer. I'm adding these cool pitch bends to it. It's kind of like adding a specialized reverb to the sound that you have full control over. The next technique I want to talk about is called rhythmic layering. It's all about layering sounds that are completely unrelated, except for the fact that they have the same rhythm. I have this rolling bass line that's playing 16th notes. Then I layered this sound on top of it, but I used a plugin to chop it up and make it the same exact rhythm as the bass. Then I added in these chords that have the same exact rhythm. And these shakers also have a 16th note rhythm. So when you play all these layers together, you get a really cohesive sound. When you think of layering, you normally think of stacking different sounds that have the same melody, or stacking multiple claps to get a bigger clap sound. But with rhythmic layering, these sounds aren't using the same notes or melodies. These are all totally different types of sounds. We have a bass, we've got the shakers, we've got the chords, we've got the atmospheric thing. But because they're all playing the same rhythm, they fit together and make the track sound bigger while also sounding more unified. Here's a more nuanced example. I have this tech sound. So I took the rhythm from that sound and I used it in these percussion sounds. If I take out all the filler notes, you can see it has the same rhythm as that original sound. But I added in these softer notes in between to make it sound more organic. And now it not only fits in with the tech sound, but it also fits in with that 16th note rhythm that everything else had. Making a track is like fitting puzzle pieces together. If you can make different rhythms work well with each other, then you can get a really cohesive sound. Now let's talk about one of my favorite techniques, accent layering. This is when we use extra layers, but only to emphasize certain notes. I have the normal bass line down here, but at the end of the loop, I have these new layers bring some more energy in. I'm slowly automating those in to add some movement, and when they stop playing, there's just the one bass layer, so there's this contrast that sounds really good. those layers were playing the whole time, the mix would get too crowded. It's better just to bring them in to emphasize certain parts. And you can do this with any type of sound. I had this clap fill, but I really wanted to emphasize those hits, so I ended up adding these layers. But I wanted the last clap hit to be even stronger, so I added another accent layer at the end just to emphasize that very last hit. Now we can go full circle here because I made sure that these drum hits had the exact same rhythm as these 3 notes in the lead melody. I love trying to fit different pieces of the puzzle together like this. You can get a really powerful sound. And if you could do me a favor, go check out the full track on Spotify. Let me know what you guys think of it. If you like it, add it to a playlist or share it with a friend. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.